Yes, indeed, folks. It's Cataclysm Q&A. You can email them into themurloc@gmail.com. That is themurloc@gmail.com. And I shall answer them to the best of my ability for the next 15 or so minutes, and then I am the hell out of here. I'm freaking tired. I don't know what it is. Lack of sleep.
Are we going to see
too much work?
Are we going to see a movie?
We could go see a movie. Yeah, we'll see what goes on. We went to see Inception earlier, actually. Good movie.
Yes.
If people are like, oh, I don't understand. Like, well, you're not paying any bloody attention, you weak-minded fool. It wasn't that complicated.
No, it wasn't.
It really wasn't.
I mean, it's only
I went into there thinking it was going to be some gigantic screw-with-your-mind movie that was really hard to understand. No, it wasn't.
I mean, it's only a dream in a dream in a dream.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Right,
okay, so, first question goes from Andrew Duncan. Has the Dwarf starting zone got any changes since your video, and is the Gnome starting zone open yet? No and no. Simple as that. I went back into the Dwarf starting zone about 3 days ago, and it's still awful. So, yeah, they need to change that. They need to get it sorted out at once, because it is garbage! Really, really bad starting zone across the board. I am not impressed by it. The host of shows. I was wondering if in Caddy you'd come across any different styles of quests other than drop, kill, etc. A lot of vehicle stuff, a lot of magic wand. They haven't really changed anything too much, honestly. It really is. The way that they've got to do quests now is to expand everything on the concept of magic wand, as in you use an item in order to make things different. You know, in order to do something that you can't otherwise do in the game engine. You're going to see a lot more of that, I feel.
Yeah, but they should be making more zones that are tied into the instance and stuff, like we've talked about in Nether Zone.
Well, more quests and zones and that. Yeah, I'd agree. But no, I didn't really see any other types of quests per se. There's quite a lot of bombing runs. There's a lot of vehicle quests. There's a lot of magic wand quests, and all of the other stuff's still there as well. So I haven't seen anything particularly new, but a lot of the stuff is really well done, and I think that's more important. It's very polished. Have the TBC Eastern Kingdom zones been integrated in the Eastern Kingdom world map, Silvermoon, etc.? I have actually no idea. Let's find out. Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms. What, stuff like Silvermoon?
Silvermoon's up top.
Is it? Where? Alcaldenas, Eversong Woods, Ghostlands.
Silvermoon is there.
Yeah, there it is.
Silvermoon.
Yeah, it looks to be in the world map, as far as I can tell. Looks fine to me. I don't see... Yeah, it's you can see it right there on the world map. Yep, it's definitely there. Also crazy stuff going down in Maelstrom in the middle by the looks of it.
Have you seen that photo?
Yes, I have. It's pretty awesome. Are Worgen Death Knights playable? If so, where do they start? They start where every other Death Knight starts, i.e. in the Death Knight zone. Which doesn't really make an awful lot of sense, I know, in terms of the timeline, but whatever. I noticed in your latest video that they changed water ripple effects from flat texture on the water to an actual ripple. Any other graphic changes like this you've noticed since you started making videos? Well, the God Rays are the big deal, honestly. The God Sun Rays, that's sort of emulating a DirectX 10 effect, if anything. Also, you can send in questions via Twitter, by the way. Twitter.com/TotalBiscuit, that's the way to go. But yeah, the God Rays and the water effects are pretty much the only major graphical differences that I've seen.
It's not emulating a DirectX 10 effect. It is an DirectX 10 effect.
It's not a DirectX 10 effect, I'm sure of it. I know that some of the stuff is, but I'm sure it's not a DirectX 10 effect. But someone's telling me anyway, maybe they're wrong. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Cataclysm, that's from... Okay, that is from Stunny Baby. Okay, cool. The host of shows, how to get into Oldham. I'm not telling you. You can figure it out for yourself. I'm not going to spread glitching and exploits around. That's just not very wise. What do you think of the upcoming Mage stuff? Yeah, there's been big Fire Mage talents. There's a lot of really cool stuff. Like an improved Scorch that makes Scorch cast for free, and you can also cast it while moving. It's like, yeah. Absolutely, I'm having that.
Could that happen with Slam Blizzard, please?
Yes, indeed. Does Mr. Noggenfucker still serve his chilled elixirs down in Tanarus, or did he go elsewhere? I haven't seen him move, as far as I'm aware. I don't have a character anywhere near Tanarus at the moment, so I can't really answer that, and it would take ages to get down there. I wish there was a teleport Tanarus. That would be really nice.
I do have one. It's Gnomish.
Okay. With the new story arc occurring with the Horde and the Forsaken, do you think that Sylvanas will stay with the Horde or break away? I believe that the idea of a former faction leader breaking off and becoming a prominent evil force would be interesting for a new raid or 5-man piece of content. Also, do Worgen in human form still dance as Worgen? No, they do the human dance, and it would be interesting. There's a lot of tension right now. I know Vol'jin was thinking about it, but it doesn't seem like he is anymore because, hey, Thrall said, oh, don't do this. And like, okay, I won't do it anymore. I understand.
Blizzard is not going to do that because that would mean that a lot of players would actually...
You disenfranchise a ton of players, which kind of sucks. Are there any benefits to fighting in Worgen form over human form and vice versa? No, there isn't. Absolutely none whatsoever. It changes the animations, but it's pretty much all completely cosmetic.
You cannot fight in human form, can you?
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Seen that in the beta yet? I don't even know what that is. Somebody's linking me to something.
Viruses.
Oh, flying dinosaur shark thing in the Maelstrom, yeah.
With laser.
Indeed, whatever. No, I haven't, because I haven't been anywhere near the Maelstrom. I will at some point, no doubt. There's a lot of time to go, man. I haven't been everywhere. That would be ridiculous. What else have we got in the email box right here? As a mage, other than the mage, of course, what do you think the highest endgame DPS class will be? I couldn't tell you. In any way, shape, or form, I cannot tell you that. Because there's so many changes right now, there's no way you could possibly tell until it comes out. It's going to be dependent entirely on talents, honestly.
It's you can't say it, but you can be pretty sure it'll be rogue. Because it has been rogue for a while now.
Single target melee DPS? Yeah, it
yeah.
kind of makes sense. Okay. What else have we got? Have they implemented archaeology? If so, what kind of items can be found? Have they? That's a great question.
I really don't know.
I have not seen it yet. Will the Zogramar go and tell me about it? Profession trainer.
It's not on there.
Not on the list. So if there is an archaeology trainer, I don't know where he is. He's certainly not in Ogrimmar, and I don't think anything's changed there. They've put reforging in, but it doesn't work yet. So I can't even look at that either. Okay. Do you have to change zones and move to the TBC server when you go from Eastern Plaguelands to Silvermoon area? I don't know. I've not tried it. I have no reason to go to Silvermoon at all. Although, actually, I could teleport there and try and fly to Eastern Plaguelands, I suppose. That wouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I see what you mean, actually, because didn't they do that to stop the non-TBC players from getting into that area?
Oh, I've got no clue, to be honest.
Okay, well, I'll teleport to Silvermoon and I'll try and fly over to Eastern Plaguelands, see what happens. I can certainly find that out. I have a feeling they haven't integrated them, honestly. Has there been any mention of SLI support in Cataclysm? It already supports SLI.
It does, yes.
Yeah. It does. Oh, god damn it! Stupid beta.
The beta crashed.
Yeah, go to Silvermoon. It's like, what are you doing? Go to Silvermoon, crash. It doesn't really surprise me, actually, in any way whatsoever. What's that? Yeah, that's about 1025, man. No. That's not a question. They want to add a new feature that you won't be able to do with both 10 and 25 man in the same week, but you've thought about this decision. I did this in a past show, and I thought it was really great. I did like half an hour on this topic. This is about the 10 and 25 man system in Cataclysm. Go look through my Season 4 archives. There's a search facility on the website. When it actually goes up, just search for 10/25. There's probably a tag for it. You'll find it. I did like half an hour on that at least. So you shouldn't really have to worry too much about learning about that. My opinion on that hasn't changed. Any news in Cataclysm about the new Lich King 4 Dragon?
He won't be in the story.
No,
they can't do that.
He's got absolutely nothing to do with the story whatsoever.
I've got a question for you, though. Have you found Tyrion Fordring, which is my favorite
Yes, I have. Yep, he's in Western Plaguelands. He's actually in Hearthglen. They took it back.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, watch the Western Plaguelands video on youtube.com/TotalHalibut. You will see Tyrion Fordring, and he's chilling out in his new home of Hearthglen, which used to be his old home, as I recall.
Yeah, it is,
yeah,
but he got kicked out.
Yeah, he's taking it back now, and he's illin'. Wow, what the hell? Guys, there appears to be some heavy gravity in Silvermoon. I can't take off. I'm flapping, I'm trying to take off.
You're jumping.
Yeah. I'm actually jumping with the frickin' flying mount right here. Apparently... What? Bronze Drake increases flight speed by 0%. I think flying might be a bit broken in Silvermoon, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I don't know if I can even get that far. I certainly won't be able to fly over it. I think they haven't actually finished this yet. Probably, if you fly over this, I reckon it won't even show properly. Wow, okay. So, I can't answer that question because flying is broken. How do you get out of this place? Silvermoon's a nightmare to leave. Is it this way?
It's quite easy. Just go to the left now and walk straight on.
Right, okay, cool. This is so stupid. See what the fucking...
This looks amazing.
It's like boing, boing. Yeah, it can't take off. I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
It's a Bronze Dragon hovercraft.
Oh, it's awful. That is the worst thing. Can I get outside and maybe fly there? I have a feeling this is all a no-fly zone, honestly. Shepherd's Gate. Can I fly outside here? No, I can't. No, I can't. I can't fly in Eversong Woods at all.
Nah, man, you're flying, just low flying.
Yeah, I can't tell you because I can't fly in Eversong Woods. There you go. You learn something new every day. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Let's see if anyone's been foolish enough to send me messages over chat. There's been a few. No, I can't provide you technical support in the middle of a show. Are you crazy? What else have we got? No. Thankfully, no one's been foolish enough to send me messages over chat because I can never read them. They spam far, far, far too much. Okay, I think we're about done for Cataclysm Q&A by the looks of it. We've already overrun by about 15 minutes. That seems fairly reasonable.
Yeah, that should be good enough time.
Oh, there's one more, actually, right here. Do you think the glorious Town Mill versus South Shore will be coming back in Cataclysm, but in the Southern Barrens? Oh, God, I think I'm being attacked by something? No, sorry, it was a feral dragon hawk, a level 6. Seeing as the Northern Barrens is controlled by the Horde and the Southern Barrens is controlled by the Alliance, I can only imagine epic classes.
I don't.
No, it will. It will. Have you seen the Southern Barrens? Have you seen the two facing encampments? There's no way there's not going to be world PvP there.
Some, but it won't be Town Mill versus South Shore because there are battlegrounds if you want to do PvP. There will be fighting, but it won't be Town Mill versus South Shore like.
Yeah, I guess, but it's okay, honestly. It's pretty damn awesome in terms of the way that they've designed it. There's a lot of stuff like Stone Talon's got a similar setup, a lot of opposing towns that could result in some world PvP. But again, world PvP really just comes down to mucking about. There's no real purpose to it.
They need to remove the rest armor then, though.
No, they don't. Just don't die. You'll be fine. That's all that's required.
Have you ever actually fought that in that way?
Yeah, of course.
Town Mill versus South Shore?
Yeah, man. I was in the battle, man.
10 minutes to rest armors and stuff for
Oh,
melee.
yeah. Just don't die. It's easy.
Yeah, as a melee.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't die. Roll the proper class. It's alright. No problem at all. See? I know what I'm doing. Shout out time, ladies and gentlemen. Send them on in to themoloch@cynicalbread.com. You can try and send me over the chat room. I don't know if it'll work very well, considering the issues we've been having with chat today. Thank you ever so much for listening to the show. As always, like I said, tipjars@totalbiscuit@gmail.com if you fancy putting into that. I would also recommend that you go visit our fine sponsors over at UGT Ventrilo servers. Go buy your Ventrilo server from them. They keep the site running, as do you guys, so that's absolutely fantastic. Remember, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/totalhalibut. That Oldham video is coming up. And obviously all more I Suck at StarCraft 2 material is still going to be coming along over the course of this week. So yeah, plenty of content to come, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt about that. Email your shoutouts in, send them in over IRC, over Twitter, or whatever you like, and there you go. Nimf asks if I should give Captain Placeholder a shoutout. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, totally fine. I shall give Captain Placeholder a shoutout as requested.
Could I do a shoutout that is not WoW related?
I suppose.
I would like to give a shoutout to dumb action movies.
Dumb action movies like the A-Team, you mean?
Yeah, and Expendables.
So good, yeah. A-Team's awesome, fantastic movie. Anyone says otherwise, then, well, I accept the fact that some people may be sort of sexually orientated towards people of the same sex, but honestly, if you don't like the A-Team, you might have to hand in your man card. I really do mean that. Shout out to Pulse on Azun EU, that's from Darnius, and this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Don't do it.
No, it's fine. It's just these things keep people going. A shout out to Guild Knights of the Round and Alderman US, that's from Sean Caster. A shout out to Quantum Butterfly and Crush Ridge, keeping it alive since Vanilla, that's from Nocturnus. A shout out to StarCraft 2 for being awesome, that's from Ragavali, a Doomhammer EU. A shout out to OMG, it's Jay for being unoriginal. And a shout out to the especially epic show, I think we crashed your site and almost crashed Tiny Chat. Yeah, we did, that's from Grammaton 42 Ton. Yes, indeed, you can have a shout-out.
Twice, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout-out to Laser Shark in the Maelstrom, that's from Ralph. Yes, I don't even want to go anywhere near that thing, it's dangerous. It's evil, and oh god, I think Tiny Chat's broken again, because these messages aren't coming up. Oh god, why? A shout-out, greetings, host of shows! Can I get a shout-out to the after show with B-Drone and friends, and all the Aussies in the channel? That's from Mitchell McLeod. Yes, you can. I shall give you that shout-out as requested. Australians, why are you awake at this time in the morning? You guys are crazy. Insane, ludicrous in every possible respect. So we got here. A shout out to Krim for likely being the most weirdest person in the world, as far as I know. That's from Flume. Okay, you're not exactly well liked, apparently. You are weird. Maybe also creepy. A shout out to Pulse on his own EU. That's the same one. Yeah, Tiny Chat's broken. I can't take any more shout outs through here. Oh dear. It's not working out well at all, is it? It's a disaster area. It's horrendous.
Tiny Chat has always been a disaster area.
I almost banned B-Drone accidentally there. That's a kind of cardinal sin. I accidentally clicked like, no, don't ban B-Drone. Won't have any entertainment. A shout out to the guild, What Would Thrall Do on US Realm the Venture Co. for being a bunch of badasses. Thank you, everyone. That's from Breno Mizzou. There you go. Excellent stuff. A shout out to my guild for Danning Lich King. That's from Andrew Duncan, aka Zazo. There you go. You can have that shout out. I think we're about done, ladies and gents. 1 hour 45, not too bad. Thank you ever so much for listening to the show. Check out the rest of the material over on cynicalbrit.com when it's working. That would be nice. And of course, keep an eye on my YouTube channel for further Cataclysm content coming out over the weekend. My name's been Total Biscuit.
And my name has been Bunkerface.
Good night.